Good morning. Oh, it's afternoon. Oh, good afternoon. Oh, I'm a bit slow this morning. And it's still afternoon. Oh, we're heading to Crescent Moon, so I just wanted to have a chat with you. This is the three aspects of the goddess cycle. So we've got on the left side, we've got the waxing. Hello, hello. Tell me where you're from. The full moon and then the waning moon. And you've obviously seen this before. All over the place. It's a beautiful sign. Represents the moon goddess. If you don't know who I am, I'm Indra. My business is Silent Moon. I make harmonizing and healing and balancing elixirs and products by the light of the moon. And I've been talking for the Eat with James. Wow, that's some name. I've been talking about the moon cycles for the last few days. We've been to the new moon and now we're moving into crescent moon and what to do with those intentions that you've created. So let me turn around so you can see me. Hi everyone, hi, good morning or afternoon or wherever you are. I'm in the UK. My name's Indra and my business is Silent Moon Imaginarium. I talk a lot about the moon, I talk a lot about flower essences. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Thank you very much, Sandy. Sand Zed Will. Oh, good day. Maybe you need to tell me your name. Hi, Janet. Yes, you're back and in a lovely peachy colour today. Okay, so let's get on with this. Tomorrow I'm going to do the meditation, so I break this up a little bit because hi Janet, nice to join. That's you joining. And I just wanted to make sure you understood. So Mo, I think, spoke to you yesterday. I hope I answered your question. Sometimes I can get carried away with Periscope. So Crescent Moon has almost arrived and it arrives over this weekend. My hair is like all over the place today. And I just wanted to share with you what it's about. But first of all, I woke up this morning. Good, I'm glad. I woke up this morning, I went outside and there was a beautiful white feather just sat on top of my sunflower. And I'm a big lover of angels and all that lovely energy, and it was just wonderful. And then I saw this, my daughter had gone to work and she'd made me this last night, which is on a little pin, and she said, Mum, I thought you'd like this. And I just thought it was great. It was just beautiful. And that is what the Crescent Moon's about. It's all about creating. Crescent is all about creative energy, and now is about the time when you'll just start to see Willow Row, lovely name. Willow, that's the mother energy, which is coming in the full moon, fantastic. You'll start to see now the moon starting to appear in the sky, which is always a time when we start thinking about, hey, we need to get those intentions in place. Hi, if you've just joined me, press the share and let's get some understanding of the moon cycles in this world. This is what we're about today. We're about the crescent moon because we're moving into that time. And my name's Indra. My business is Silent Moon Imaginarium, where I make products and healing elixirs by the light of the moon. Take those intentions that you've created over the last few days and start to look at them and see which ones are priority for you and star them. Put a star by them and look at them and see which ones are priority. And in the crescent moon, we start to declutter. Janet, are you going off and on because it's my reception? I don't know if my reception's okay. Please watch the replay if you do have issues with this broadcast. So we start to declutter. It's fine, good. I keep seeing you coming back and forward. We start to declutter, and that's not just the physical stuff around us. If you saw me right now, there's quite a few bits of paper and books and stuff around me. Hi, oh, it's Gail. Hi, Gail. Talking about the crescent moon, Gail. Lots of hearts, please. Lots of sharing. And this is not just for women, although we do associate the moon with women. Please, men, do join and do exactly what we're all doing and sharing our intentions and doing intentions. Lovely time for clearing, absolutely. So this is what Crescent Moon's about clearing the declutter, not just from around us, but from our minds as well. And tomorrow I'm going to do a meditation on letting go of past energy and drawing up the new energy. So I will let people know on Twitter first, about half an hour before I do it, so you can get yourself into a space where you're relaxed and there's no noise around you. Okay, I just wanted to share again that because the Crescent Moon is about creative energy, I was saying that I found a beautiful feather on top of my sunflowers this morning, like an angelic feather that was just sat there when I went outside. So perfect for me right now, clearing the mind. Yeah, good. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll start today if you want to. But when I woke up, my daughter had made me this little Om sign, which I thought was perfect. And she just said, Mum, I thought you'd like this. My eldest daughter, she's 17 and a half, and she's all into felt making and stuff at the moment. And it was sat outside just by my bedroom. And I thought, wow, that's just so typical of right now. It's all about stepping into creation, into your creative energy. So, yeah, please share this so that people can learn more about the moon cycles. So, taking your intentions and decluttering and working out where your priority is and starting to look at how you're going to manifest them. Yeah, I look so serene. Oh, thank you. I've had a late morning, so I'm quite relaxed this morning. I just messed around a little bit today and played with my sunflowers and went outside and talked to the fairies like I always seem to do. So if you look at your intentions, and you start to look at, so example, like mine is, one of them is, my website is amazing, but and that's silent-moon.co.uk, so go and find me there. However, there's things that I need to start to do, and one of my intentions is to start a blog, or at least to get it into place, because I do love to write, and that's my thing. So I look at that as my intention and think, okay, blog, I want to start a blog. So how am I going to start the blog? On Monday morning, I'm going to go and see my web designer, and I'm going to speak to him about my blog, as well as another 11 points that I have to speak to him about. So that's what you do. You now have to decide on how you're going to make these intentions work. They're not just there. Hi V, how are you? They're not just there on a piece of paper and you're going to stare at them and they're going to come to life. You do have to step forward and you do have to put them into place. Okay, thanks for the hearts. Please share. So, yeah, so that, for example, on whatever, you might have something very similar that you need to create a meeting for, so that you can work with somebody to help your intention come to life. So, yeah, and then in the afternoon, I'll work with Gail, who's the Breakthrough Diva, who is also an amazing female. What's the word, Gail? How can we, Diva, how can we explain what you are? You're just fabulous. So please join Breakthrough Diva, because she's great and she helps a lot of women put their lives in place, including me. So that's how you focus on your intentions, by getting your main ones and stepping through the door, and how you can creatively push forward. Oh, that's fine. She does, Janet. And Janet, can I just ask if you understand that, and that is something that you can do over the next few days, is that you can take your, because I'm aware, hi Mo, hi, you can take your intentions and you can actually step through a door with those, and look at what you're prioritizing this month, and just make sure that, I just want to make sure you all get that. And that's good, absolutely great, good. Okay, so prioritizing and decluttering. Mo, you might have to listen to this again, because on the replay. Hi, is that Namaste Man? Is he there? Is he there from America? Say hello if you are. What have you missed? Oh, you've missed quite a bit, so you might have to listen to the replay, lovey. Just rewind. I hear you can now. So let's look at the affirmation for this next 3 days. Hi. The affirmation on my Crescent Moon card here is, you might want to write this down as well, unless you want to purchase them, because they're on my website. From my heart space, I look beyond. I am protected as I begin to seed plans that encourage me to stand in my truth. So it's all about standing in your truth and who you are and releasing the old. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to do a meditation. I'll let you know on Twitter just about half an hour before. It's Crescent Moon this weekend. Yeah, it's coming up now. So I just wanted to let you know what we had to do next, and that's stepping into your intentions and putting them into place. Okay, I do want to share with you some of my flower elixirs today, because I tend to talk tomorrow. Tomorrow is a good time. Today or tomorrow, over this weekend. Yeah. I do talk a lot about them. Pink hearts, I love those. Who's sharing those? They're fabulous. What a lovely colour. I do tend to talk about them, but I don't tend to show them very much. So today I'm going to show them. Right, so we've got some beautiful ones that I created this year, which are the Maiden Mother Crone range. All the aspects of the woman, and I did these through the solstice times. So they have taken sort of 8 months to create. But I want to focus today on Maiden, because she's a one that was made with many of the flower blossoms, apple blossom, cherry blossom and peach blossom. And she's a vibrational essence. And if you've heard of Dr. Bach, I make similar elixirs to him, but I make them by, obviously I'm not as well known as he is, but I make them by the light of the moon. So they do have a very, very strong feminine energy. However, they can be taken by men. Men often need to feel more feminine in this world today. So the Maiden energy is all about new life. You know, like a young woman, it's about feeling that energy of playfulness, freshness, beauty. That's what the Maiden energy is about. Thank you for all these multicolored hearts. It's fabulous, gorgeous ingredients, and what a special way for crafting them. Absolutely. This was made at solstice in March, so spring solstice, which is the perfect energy for the Maiden. So that's her energy. And I will talk about Mother when the full moon comes, and I'll talk about Crone when the dark moon comes. Okay, so I also have for this time, because I want to stick to Crescent Moon time, because that's what it's about today. I don't want to sort of get sidetracked by the other aspects of the moon. First drops of spring. She's a snowdrop essence, and she was made this spring, and the snowdrop is beautiful. The snowdrop's all about if you imagine a flower, she's one of the first flowers I know in the UK that pops up, and she's all about, you know, the rumbling underneath the ground, and then pop, there I am, here I am in my beauty, here I stand in my newness. So it's all about new growth. Basically, that's what Snowdrop's about, all about new growth. And then I have clematis, which I made from the clematis flower seems to follow me everywhere, and I'm one of these people who truly believes that when you see what do you do with them? Oh, I'll explain in a minute when I've gone through this. It's no problem at all. Love, 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 love. Thank you, love it. I do believe that when you live in a place where there is a particular flower growing or a tree growing, look at it, because it's there for a reason. It's there to help to heal your energy. And I found that with me, clematis followed me for the last 6 years in every single house, apart from this one I live in now. She's been in every single garden. I watched the replay, got to go. Great. Thank you, V. Thank you. Thank you, lovely. More scopes from you, please. Yeah, so clematis is a beautiful, beautiful energy but Dr. Bach says it's all about dreaming, for the dreamy person in life. And it's all about, he says it's all about grounding. For me, it represents simplicity and making life really simple. So I wanted to bring her in today because I just want to say to you that clematis is representing simplicity, and that is what we should be aiming for. Don't make your intentions too complicated. Stay simple, keep them simple, and this is what clematis does for those people who love to overcomplicate their lives. Okay, how do you take them? You can take them, drop them in a bath, you can take them in water, which is my ideal way, or you can drop them under your tongue if you're on the run. But when I'm on the run, I always have water with me, like we all should. And you can take them 3 times a day, up to 7 drops 3 times a day. And they're all made with the vibration of the flower or the gem themselves, and all created by moonlight. And I sit with them and I meditate over them. And the flowers talk to me, and I'm not afraid to say that. And people may question that, but the flowers and the elemental kingdom speak to me. So I sit with the flower and I know exactly what it's going to do and how it's going to help you. So many flower essence practitioners. Does it taste of anything? Well, actually, that's a brilliant question. They are all mixed with alcohol to purest alcohol that I get from Iceland, and it's 40%, and it's totally organic and pure. And you might taste that because that keeps the freshness in them. However, if you've got an alcohol intolerance, I can actually make them with pure vegetable glycerine, because I know I do teach people with addictions, so I do cater for those as well who cannot touch a drop of alcohol. So they are catered for too. So they get the benefit from the flower elixir. So yeah, with Mother Earth. So really strong energies from Mother Earth that are there, and I really advise that you just look around you. Loads of us just walk outside and we just don't look at what is out there to help heal us. I spoke to Mo the other day about this, that we were saying that everything that you need to heal you is out in your backyard. It's there. And a wonderful woman who speaks about this is Susan Weed, who's a herbalist in the States. You have everything. Hi there. You have everything in your environment to help heal you. So do yourself a favour today in the crescent moon time and walk around and look. Don't just look with tunnel vision. Look around you and see what's around you, especially this time of year. What sort of things do they heal? Well, the flower essence work on the etheric body, so they work on the outer energies of us, and they work inwards. So they wouldn't directly work on a physical problem. I have nettle in abundance. Fantastic. Nettle is a good one for the kidneys. It's fabulous for the kidneys, detoxing, blood cleanser too. Yeah. So they work on healing the auric field, any holes in the auric field. And if you take them regularly, they slowly start to help you physically. But as flower essence practitioners, we can't officially say that things help you physically, because, you know, all the red tape that goes on in the world. And people are still finding flower essences a bit of a... do they work, don't they work? But they have been proven, and that they do work. And they work on vibration. Everything holds a vibration. Everything in life. Water holds a vibration. We are... I don't know the percentage. Maybe at Namaste Man, you can help with that, because I'm guessing you might know how much water we have in our bodies. Is it 80%? So... these elixirs are very powerful. Everything is energy. That's absolutely right, Gail. It really is. So when I started training, 70%. Right. Okay, I was 10% out. I've never heard of this before. It's really interesting. Yeah, it is. And it's look up Dr. Bach first. If you're a bit skeptical, he's the perfect one. B-A-C-H, and he started off being a homeopath, and then he created flower essences, and magical experiences occurred for many people. And there's courses, everything. There's so much out there now promoting flower essences. But a lot of people are very quiet about it, just because it's one of those things that people don't understand. And my job in this world is and I've been told this by the Nature Kingdom, it's your job to get out there and tell them about us. So I'm here and I'm supporting them, and they guide me. I'm just the vessel, and they tell me what to say. So are you all okay on Crescent Moon? Is everything okay with you regarding the intentions and stuff? Please ask me questions if you need to. and I think I've covered everything. Tomorrow we'll do a little meditation, and I will announce it on Twitter first. Please share. Please tell people to watch the replay. This is something for all of us to learn from. Sitting in my garden in the grass. Oh, Mo, you're very lucky. It's quite cold here. What does the moon do? The moon is, well, it's cyclical, isn't it? So we run in cycles. They say that female energy is the energy of the moon, which is very, very true. However, let's not forget about men here, because I think that's often forgotten about, that men are also quite cyclical too. So this scope isn't just about the female energy, it's also about men and their intentions. And, you know, I'm a big supporter of men. I really am. We wouldn't be here without them. So they need to be, they need to share in this too. And the moon energy is very feminine. The sun energy is very masculine. So they both come together as two opposites. I am a moon goddess. I work with the moon, so I know quite a bit about the moon. So if you watch the moon, as from now, you'll slowly start to see her waxing, and she's starting to get bigger. That was the one thing I wanted to mention. How are you doing with your mood, everybody? How is your mood? Within these intentions that you're creating now, start to write down your mood, because this is a perfect time to start to see, especially over the next 3 months, if you do it regularly, each cycle, you'll start to see where you work at your best. I feel amazing right now. Right, okay, Janet, say now at this point between new moon and crescent moon is the time where you feel really good, okay? Monitor that next month, see how you feel. And even not just females, men as well. And start to notice the cycle, which phase of the moon you feel at your best, and which phase of the moon you may feel, let's say, not so good, okay? And then you know that during that particular part of the moon, you can really start to work on a personal basis, being more active at that point in time, and then self-care where you need self-care, if you get what I mean with that, because we all run it, you know, different parts of the moon. I tend to feel better during the dark times, when the moon is waning. So that was it. It was a really good prompt for me there, just to say to you, hey, look at your mood swings, male or female, and then you can start to sort of work out when you're at your best. Okay, and so that's it really. Please share, please let people know about this, and lots of hearts. Thank you very much. So interesting. Never looked at moods in that perspective. Yeah. Look at your mood. See how. And perfect time now, because we're just at the point where we're heading into crescent moon. So we're at the beginning of the cycle. So look back and see how you felt over the last couple of days, and then how you're feeling now, and really look inward. So I'm going to give you a task for today before tomorrow, and that's to look around you. If you've just joined me, I've been talking about the moon. I'm just about to finish, so you can watch the replay. Oh, that's no problem at all. Thank you for joining. Look around you and see what you've got around you that's healing. You can always email me at indra@silent-moon.co.uk, and I can share with you what each plant or each flower represents around you, or you can look it up yourself. People have different views, but I've done a lot of work with the plants and the flowers, so I tend to know quite a few of them. Look what's wild, look what's growing, you know, in abundance. Look what trees are standing next to you. Look what flowers are around. Just keep looking. Don't walk around like that. Just keep looking and see what's there for healing. Thanks for keeping it real. Yes, it is real, because we're here. Yeah, it's here. It's with us, and it's here to help us. So yeah, so feel the energy of Maiden today. Feel the energy of Clematis. Be the observer. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow. That's exactly what I'm going to talk about. The witness. Yeah. and feel the energy of snowdrop too. Have a lot of palm. What's cordyline? I don't know cordyline. I'm going to look that up. Oh, you live in the south, girl. You have a lot of palm around you. Wow. Palms are quite spiky, aren't they? They have quite a spiky energy. As in palm, as in palm trees, Gail. Is that palm trees? Is that what you mean? Exactly. Yeah, palm trees. Well, we don't get them in the north because it's a lot colder up here. Even though we have such a small country, it's a lot colder up here. So palms do have quite a spiky, tough energy. Which, Gail, you are a strong woman. You're a tough woman. So go hug a tree. Go hug a palm tree, because I go around the woods hugging the trees. Rosemary's for the brain. Rosemary's a fantastic one for clearing the mind, Mo. What you need to do with rosemary, birds of paradise. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Oh, where do you live? Where do you live? Back to rosemary. Take some rosemary. Yeah. Oh, with the little, are they the ones that look like little birds? Oh, wow. San Diego, fantastic, lovely place. I have been, but I was very young. Well, I was 20, so. Rosemary, right, trick for rosemary for the hair. Take a bundle of rosemary, put it in a pan. Boil it up. It'll make your kitchen smell amazing. Cool it down, pour it over your head, and the clarity will just be fantastic. Smell it too. Great for the third eye. If you're a studier as well. If you study a lot, I know the herbs are quite well because I have them all around me. If you study a lot, sniff it. Sniff it. It's a wonderful one. Honeysuckle is about past lives. It's about past energy, releasing the past. So honeysuckle, if you smell that too, it brings back a lot of memories for me. It's all about memories, and Dr. Batch said that honeysuckle flower essence is for past issues, for people who sit in their past, and they need to pull themselves back to the present. Can I use it for clarity? Exactly. Rosemary is for clarity. Oh, how ironic. Yeah, get yourself a bottle of Dr. Batch's honeysuckle, and if you have it wherever you are, they'll be all over the world. My sister actually, I've just created some honeysuckle, not flower elixir. I used Dr. Batch's because she asked me for a spray, because I make aura sprays, and she asked me to make up an aura spray because she's working as a massage therapist in a room that is holding a lot of energy in it. And I said, yeah, it's past energy. And she said, yeah. She said, well, she's a Reiki master, and she just got this feeling inside of her that there was a lot of locked energy in that room, and she's used my spray and the energy's cleared fantastically. So yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, that's what honeysuckle's for. Take a sniff of it as well. Always sniff those flowers. Make sure there's no bees in there, but a big sniff. In the midst of tons of release from the wow. So there you go. Yeah, you need a ton of honeysuckle. Bring her in the house as well if you can. Ask her for permission first if she wants to be picked. Always ask the flowers. We're not sort of officially supposed to pick flowers now, especially the wild ones. But the flowers will tell you if they want to come with you and sit with them, and they'll say no. Not today. I've gone out to make a flower essence with a number of flowers and wanted to pick them, and they've said to me, no, I don't want you to pick me. You can make me on my stem if you can get the stem in the water, but other than that, no. So you walk away and you say, fine, thank you. They don't always want to be used like that. So talk to the flowers and they'll come with you. Yeah, flower whisperer. I could call myself the flower whisperer. I like that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen from the UK, I've got to go now. Where do we get rid of dark energy from a room? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, black. I use black tourmaline. Get some black tourmaline, I haven't got it with me right now, but I spray that around. if you go on my site, I do make space cleansers, and I can make you anything bespoke with, because I've got so many essences and stuff that I create with, and I use black tourmaline to rid dark energy. That's fine, Gail. Take care, and I'll see you on Monday. Black tourmaline sprayed in each corner, or a massive piece of black tourmaline, ideally rough and organic. www.silent-moon.co.uk. Thank you, Janet. You'll also notice, everyone, that I've finally changed my user ID. So you won't see me as Yoga Indra anymore. You'll see me as @SilentMoonIndra. Oops. Reason being, I've been trying to do it with Periscope, and if you've got any technical issues with Periscope, they are amazing. He actually, one of the guys, just changed it for me on the spot within 10 minutes because I couldn't do it through Twitter. So any issues with Periscope, get in touch with them, and they're on stuff. They're fabulous. Okay, so they managed to change my username because I didn't want to confuse people with what I do. I am a yoga therapist, but Silent Moon is me. So you'll see me come up as Silent Moon Indra now, and not Yoga Indra 123. I needed to let you know that. Okay, I've got to go. I've got to get on with my day. So wherever you are, please email me, share this. It was lovely to chat with you. And if you want to know about any more flowers, herbs, or whatever, and what their energy is all about, please do. Just email me and speak to me. I'm quite approachable. Bye now. Take care. Have a good day.